like Noir is suddenly calling herself Beauty Thief again, even though in Persona 5 itself, she's like embarrassed of having called herself that, and she never does it again.
Well, maybe she just started owning it over the time we were
kinda?
gone.
Really?
Yeah,
And like,
well,
There goes our vacation down the drain.
It's only a couple times where it's usually played as jokes, but it just sort of feels like it's backtracking on how the characters thought.
well, I mean, there's also the fact that like maybe Morgana's been annoyed because he's been treated like a pet cat the entire time. So for things to go back to calling him a cat,
what are you gonna do? You are a fucking cat.
I mean,
you get treated better than most cats would just because you can talk. I guess be grateful for that.
yeah. And Sojiro like fell in love with taking care of the dude, even though he didn't know he could talk. So like,
well, Sojiro is a tsundere for pets, so.
True.
Traveling venture in cooperation.
Pet and then
Public
immediately gets
security.
disappointed that he can't
It
name the
doesn't
pet.
sound all bad. You should stop by Kyoto
It's
as
kind
well.
of adorable, not
Find
gonna
that
lie.
silver lining, Inari.
This trip isn't
He
for
just wants
our
to go to
enjoyment.
Kyoto.
The case will still be our primary objective. But it's still summer vacation. Can't we have just a little
I sort of hope they work in an actual camping trip somewhere along the way. The camping trip they were describing sounded fun.
I'd like to experience
I
some
could
regional
imagine some amazing
cuisine.
shit was that.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
sushi for me.
Okay, I'm gonna be like triggered at the Phantom Road Trip. Yeah.
Hell
Oh,
yeah.
We can cut loose after the case is
Oh my god, I was like, I thought you were going to help me be
We should go
mature.
over some things before we move on to the trip. First up is Emma. It
Yeah.
seems like an ordinary app at first, but now we know that it has a hidden function that can access jails.
Yeah, that's very true. Yeah, it's like the MetaNav.
Yeah, totally the same thing.
Except
Think
you only
something
need
like
one
that is being
keyword.
used nationwide. It sends a chill down my spine.
The app itself is fine though, right? I mean, you can just delete it if you want. Plus,
Person
all the
and a
keyword and
keyword.
friend list functions work fine.
And
If the app
the
just let
original
everybody
app, you
slip into
needed a
jails,
person,
wouldn't
a
the whole
place, and a
country basically
keyword.
be pure chaos already?
Mm-hmm.
We've all registered as friends on it, but that didn't do anything
Because
strange
none of
in
us
and
are
itself.
monarchs or anything.
Where did this app
Well,
come
maybe
from
that's
anyway?
more specific.
It's run by a Japanese company called Mediz. They're an
Okay, so it's
international
not
IT
Kirijo
firm.
Corp.
We're talking tens of thousands of
No,
employees.
it's not.
What?
It's quite the large-scale operation. With
Kirijo
those
Corp
numbers, we have
is
to be a
run by
top-tier
Mitsuru
international
from
enterprise.
P3. It's basically how Haru's in charge of Okumura
I thought
Foods.
you meant like
That makes-
Kirito was from Sword Art Online. I was like, what's the relation?
No,
Kirijo.
Kirijo. Yeah, there's a J
Kirijo.
instead of a T.
Kirijo, not a T. Okay,
Yeah,
as
the
in
Kirijo
Mitsuru
Corp.
Kirijo.
I hear it now.
Yeah.
So is this some
I mean,
evil
really, just
mega
Cam just
corporation
wants more
making jails or
references.
something?
I do!
But we can't use Emma the same way Alice
I mean,
did.
we're specifically leaving Shibuya.
Well, maybe that's because we all got pure hearts or something.
Yeah,
I
right.
wouldn't call anyone at this table pure-hearted. I would absolutely not. Maybe Sophie. She hasn't had time to be corrupted
Sophie's the
yet.
closest.
She was
Well, I
born
know,
like
she just-
2 days ago.
Well, I don't know. She just can't through the
Can you
entire
really
internet.
call Makoto impure?
There's a possibility that Alice
She will
had a
purely
special
punch you in the
version of Emma.
face.
What makes
She's a
you say
little
that?
violent, but
Just an idea. I'm grasping at
That's
straws
actually
over
not a
here.
bad theory, Futaba.
It is a
There
possibility.
needs to be some
I'm sorry,
kind of special
I
difference.
missed it
hold of
because I got an
Alice's-
Amber Alert on my phone.
There's a possibility Alice had a special version of Emma that
That is-
had the basically jail version,
That
And-
is some good theory.
and that's
indeed.
why her friend code caused people to go into jails, and like only a few monarchs have that or something.
Mm-hmm.
If she got a hold of of Alice's phone,
Hey, that makes sense.
we're not doing this again.
Really? We should ask Inspector Hasagawa if he could.
I guess we're
confiscate
doing
it
this
for us.
again.
I'll reach out to him later over it.
Oh shit, here we go
Alright.
again.
Next topic, the jail. Each palace collapsed after the treasure inside was stolen. But the jail is
Okay,
still
good.
in
We are going
Shibuya.
to talk about that.
Not only that, but the palaces are the manifestations of their rulers' cognitions. But that's not true at all in jails. Humans can have their desires seized from their shadows there.
And that would cause terrible things to occur to them in the real world.
When you put it all together like that, don't it sound even worse than the palaces?
Yeah.
If these other bizarre incidents across Japan are genuine changes of heart, that means there are probably more jails out there. There could be quite a few of them, considering how impossible it is to report on every incident.
That's also true. Honestly, we got lucky
So-
with Alice.
We're working with the
Yeah.
police to try and
Then
clear
now
our
we
names.
work-
And
but
then,
You know, now you're dealing with
is that
international.
really enough?
They always just sort of
How
find
do you
it by
mean?
accident.
God damn it, that again.
Jails are as dangerous as we've seen.
Wait, what?
Then wouldn't it be
so
bad to
they just
leave them
fall in our
alone if
laps?
Stuff as awful as what happened
Just like
to
the party
Charles happening
members.
all over? Aren't we the only ones who can stop it?
Kind of?
That's right. You're absolutely right.
Yes.
God, no
It's
need
our
to
job
guilt
to
us
save
into
people
it. We
suffering
already
helplessly.
reformed the thieves about
And give
this.
people courage.
There's my fandom thieves.
Yeah, you said it.
I think the other really funny one would have been the... Was that how that worked?
Great speech,
Because,
Leon.
honestly,
You got
that
so
might have cut the
fired.
tension.
That's
Like,
the
A
plan.
little bit.
Ruined
Maybe
the
the
whole
one
movie.
by car
like,
will
really?
actually work to our advantage.
Come on. I thought you were
Right.
our leader.
We might find some more jails on the way to Sapporo.
That works for me. A little bit of a jailbreak spree along the way.
Really
But
thought
how
that
do
this
we
was going to be
actually
like
find
we'd
the
find
other
all the
jails?
rest of the jails on the way to Sapporo.
That'd be
But,
funny.
but no,
That-
there's only one jail in between here, in between
Uh,
Sapporo and
yes?
Well, since you need to be there in
It'll
about
only take us about a
week.
million
Guys.
years.
yeah.
yeah, it was
I
not. I,
believe it
I,
may be time
figured,
for
I
the
figured there was
Sophia
going to be
show.
like a jail a day
Ooh,
or
check
something.
the super AI.
What you
Oh,
got,
God, that'd be
Sophie?
Took any
crazy.
jails in the vicinity by scent.
Okay, Teddy.
For real?
By scent?
That's just Teddy.
Jail
Question
emits a
it.
distinct signature. When I enter a jail's range, I can sense it.
Sophia, that is nuts!
That's hella convenient.
Please accepted.
Big bro.
No.
resources.
Mm.
She's so wholesome.
There is still much we do not understand. But at least we now have a course of action.
That's true.
Yeah. This is gonna be...
A great time with you guys. Let's be real. That's what this is
You're
about.
right. We deserve to enjoy ourselves along the way. All that's left
Thanks,
is
Haru.
to secure our transportation.
If this is going to fit all of us, won't it have to be pretty big?
Yeah.
We'll just have to rent something.
Ideally.
Who knows what it'll cost us?
Money is no object to us. The prize
What?
funds for my most recent
What?
contest entry have finally come.
That. I'm sorry. That first line, "Money is no object to us," coming from Yusuke. Like,
He's a man of the now.
are we sure this isn't a
He's the man
shadow?
of then. We
Like-
don't know who's gonna then.
I am the shadow of the true self. Money is no object.
That this is Shadow Yusuke.
Oh, keep your snack
No,
money to
Shadow Yusuke's
yourself.
like, wait, what the heck? You're not me.
Well,
Wait, this is not how this
we met with
works.
someone in the
Shadow
police.
Yusuke, you're not
Maybe they'll
me,
help
real
pay for our
Yusuke.
investigation. Nah, no way.
Shadow
Some
Yusuke
pretty
rejects
big
reality.
transportation.
How does that work?
I'm getting this feeling that Sojiro mentioned something along those lines.
Does Sojiro just have the camper?
Let's go ask him.
Well, yes, no, kinda.
I guess Dojima just had the scooter, so.
A ride that could fit all of you.
Weren't you talking to someone about big transportation or something the other day?
Oh, you mean the guy I know with the camper?
Big
Yeah,
transportation
he
on the
was whining
phone.
about never having the time to use it. How it's just collecting dust.
How
Sojiro,
convenient.
that's it!
They cut it.
Please go borrow that camper for us, please.
Hmm. Does this have anything to do with what you guys are getting blamed for?
No.
Yes.
Damn it.
Then I guess I don't have a
Ricardo
choice.
hates to lie.
I'll give him a call. Sit
Sure.
back till tomorrow.
No.
Yeah, now there's our chief. So considerate.
Your cat's
Listen
still
up.
noisy as
You're
hell.
getting too wild out there, all right?
What do you
And
think
are you
we
all set with
do?
Travel funds and whatnot.
Yes.
At this
you know,
point, we
we're
should just
saving
bring
up for summer
Sojiro in the jail
vacation.
real quick so we can fucking talk to Morgana.
Once art drove me to
He'd have a
rags.
heart attack.
Now it has propelled me to
He
riches.
already knows Morgana can talk, he just can't
we
understand
gotcha.
him.
No, he just knows he's a noisy cat.
They explained it to him in Persona 5 that Morgana can talk. He was in the room when they told Sai that.
No, yeah. it's just-
Camper? This is turning into some kind of coming-of-age flick.
Okay, good. It wasn't just
You
me.
guys and girls actually gonna sleep in that thing together?
I was wondering
No
that.
worries. The boys are all sleeping on the roof.
Okay.
And we've got Makoto and her fist of justice with us if someone tries anything funny.
oh, I love this
And
part.
I'm very handy with an axe.
Jesus. Who among the men would have the, like, balls to try something?
They wouldn't, because then they would lose them.
I mean, like, Joker, maybe. Ryuji knows better.
Yusuke would just be a misunderstanding.
Yeah. And, okay, you know what? Morgana might die. That's a sacrifice I'm willing to make.
Well, to be fair, he only goes for one. He will only go for one.
Only cares about Anne, and he, to my knowledge, he's never really barged into her privacy.
I'm just waiting for a misunderstanding, like P4 style. Oh god, please go easy on us.
P4 had the generic walk into the bathroom when it was occupied joke somewhere.
Fine.
Okay, so the Amagi Inn has a hot spring, and it was supposed to be the guys' time. They walked in, all the girls were using it, and no one bothered to mention to them that it was actually the guys' time. Like, they refused to listen.
So, about what I asked.
You would think Naoto would be on top of that.
Right. Alice's phone. Here you go.
Nice scores, Ankichi!
You'd think that would have been a weird request.
Evidence. No breaking it. Got that?
Seriously.
Scene of this game, there's just two
So, how was
sides to the hot
Alice
spring,
anyway?
male side
She
and
was
female
pretty
side.
upfront about the whole heart-changing
See,
situation.
that makes sense.
When people registered her as a
But
friend
the
of
Amagi
Emma,
Inn only had
she
one
noticed
that had
something
scheduled
grew obedient
times.
to her. At first, she was just curious what was going on. But she says she got such a thrill from making people do her bidding, she couldn't stop herself.
Oh boy.
It began with the friend registration.
So,
Is there
I mean,
anything
it's gotta
else?
start somewhere.
okay, so that means that someone made her a monarch, and it came through with Emma. It wasn't her doing.
Yeah, makes sense.
The only other thing she did was apologize. That's all
Like
we
it
got.
said, she just
But it
sort of
does seem
started
like she was
noticing that
telling
she
you the
gave her
truth.
keywords
So
to people,
she
then
didn't
they
actually
started
know anything
listening to
about
her.
Jails or desires.
Right.
Well, I have to say, I
There
wouldn't have
wasn't
thought one
really
bit
the
of it.
evil
That
intent that we
showed
got
you
from the
were-
palace owners in the original Persona 5.
What in the hell?
Yeah.
Did you find something, Futaba?
Well,
What is it?
yes.
Did you find something?
I thought I'd find
But
some
no.
unique aspect to Alice's version of Emma.
No.
Nope. This is just the standard commercial version. It hasn't even been tampered with.
So we got nothing out of this?
I didn't say that. I did find traces of some snooping in her phone.
Some snooping?
What do
like
you mean?
Someone with your skills?
Someone was monitoring Alice's activity, either her smartphone usage in general or her Emma usage specifically.
Interesting.
So, like,
Yeah, someone's keeping
PubSec?
tag on her. No, it wouldn't be
That
PubSec.
would mean there is
No, I
still
mean, that's
someone
probably a
out there
joke
involved
question
with this
answer, but-
incident.
I feel like
is
Zenkechi would have
anything revealing
mentioned
the
it.
monitor's origins?
Somewhere within the country.
Yeah, but that
That's
means
all I get from this.
someone
And even
is
that's
looking
quite the
into
feat.
these monarchs
You're a
without
good
them even
kid.
realizing.
Okay, if it's somewhere in the country, you could probably narrow it down to the Kanto region, because that's the most populated. That's the one we're in right now.
Never underestimate the
Mhm.
techie of the Phantom Thieves.
Sorry, it took me a minute
So
to
someone
not think
was
Pokemon when
tracking
you said that.
Alice.
Yeah, the Kanto, Johto, Hoenn, and Sinnoh are all actually regions of
One thing at a
Japan.
time.
Mm-hmm.
This isn't our only case to work. I'm sure we'll find more leads
It
as we
makes
investigate
sense.
the incidents.
Yeah, that's true. We're only working with like one puzzle
Well,
piece
I'll
right
see you
now.
August 8th at Sapporo Central.
In one
Don't be
city.
late.
I
Got it?
mean, pretty sure
Reach
when
out
you
to
go
that
to these
date
other
with the meetup
jails,
location.
you'll find
Time
some
to return this phone
correlation.
to its rightful owner.
This is
Trip aspect of the game so far too, because all the towns are have really different
So
feels.
Alice
It's
could put
great.
people in her jail because she was a
Oh,
monarch.
yeah.
All the towns
Is
I've
that
been
about
to
right?
anyway, because I've only
Since
been
it
to
didn't seem to be her
3.
version of Emma's doing, that seems correct. I
Hmm.
get where you're coming from, but we still shouldn't jump to conclusions. Like Zenkichi said, there's
Yeah,
still
the pieces
plenty
aren't
to look
fitting
into.
together
That's
as
true.
quickly as they did for
We don't know
P4 for
enough
me.
about what's happening. We should gather more intel.
Nah, clearly there's something more going on.
Hey, you guys still together?
No one left. Help me. It's
Come
my
on
room.
outside. Check out your wheels.
So they're seriously gonna make us sleep on the roof? That seems like a bad idea.
There's a tent on the roof.
So,
Yo.
Okay, that helps.
although it
Yeah, it's
doesn't
like-
really look big enough for 3 people,
What?
plus a cat.
Whoa!
Beautiful.
Then again, the RV bottom doesn't look big enough for 4 women, so.
Thanks!
I mean, each small car.
Damn.
Just make sure we don't wreck it.
It's okay, we got a queen for that.
A Vulcan Retrolife. 4 beds and a rooftop tent. Enough power outlets and cooking appliances. Wow. That is pretty tricked out. Like,
Oh, I will warn you, there's something that's in this game that is now like in most games nowadays. I'm gonna give you this hint. This seems to be a great place to find some ingredients.
oh god!
You say that, but it's nowhere near as difficult or endearing as it is in Kingdom Hearts.
This is about the size of the Morgana bus, Makoto. Like, why are you concerned?
Actually, no, actually you're right. Yeah, it is kind of as big as the cat bus.
The cat bus.
That's true.
The cat
I don't know
bus.
what else to call it. Like cat bus.
The Phantom Thief of driving.
Hey,
For the cat
Morgana
cop.
mobile. I don't know.
Okay, actually that's a good point. I should probably check the stores before I leave.
Yeah, because once you leave the city, you can't go back. Oh, and there's hangouts.
Oh,
Which goes with your-
well that'll be a way to raise
You
mod
can buy
levels.
recipes yet. And recipes are like the only thing really worth going out of your way for.
Yeah,
Yes.
because you have to go to a specific spots. I mean, of course, you gotta pay for the food that the recipe came from, but yeah, like
But cooking a recipe for the first time gets you bond points, so it's always worth it to cook a recipe.
oh yes.
Okay, so do I have like a time slot to hang out, or can I just hang out with everyone?
You can just hang out with everyone. There's
Hell
no
yeah.
time slots in this game.
Yeah, like yeah. So
The
so
day
that's
only
the
progresses
great
when you
thing.
hit the "Let's move the day forward" button.
Mhm.
On! I'm sure we can stop at a crepe shop.
Let's go.
The Shujin
The
Trio.
Shujin Trio. It kind of is though.
I don't
Like, this
go
is-
to that school anymore.
Have you cooked ramen for Ryuji?
No, not yet.
I was asking now
Oh.
because you haven't
Oh, what?
cooked yet.
What's up?
You cooked ramen for Ryuji yet?
I haven't got to the ramen party yet. I have like the curry,
All
coffee.
proposes to you when you do it.
Yeah, I only got the
Please
first
make
floor.
this for me.
hey.
He's crying. It's great.
Oh, they're
Yeah,
talking about the
'cause he's
buffet.
like, oh my god.
Huh? Show you the rum. Yeah, sure.
Woo!
Couldn't I just
That's what
like
ramen is.
use the other camera? Like I don't want to drop my phone in the ramen.
Why
Let's
keep
go.
just showing her shit? Why not take some food into the metaverse and let her try it there?
That works. Like that's how we bring burgers
Okay,
and
yeah.
stuff.
Some extra large ramen.
For real?
So that's the story.
Oh great.
Awesome!
Is this gonna be the Mega Beef Bowl? Like wouldn't that be a switch?
Well,
Holy shit! It basically is. But like we can see the noodles, so it's not. Like that's
Oh
insane.
no.
Oh my god, we all ate all of it.
It's ramen, Cameron. It's
Yeah.
90% noodles.
Good grief.
I can't. The thing you can't see this time is the broth.
I'm down for one more.
crazy.
Lurk.
This opportunity to say, are you for real?
Oh my god. I like this.
So yeah, that takes place
Oh
here.
yeah,
usually
all the
on a
hangouts are
hot dog.
really worth doing. They give you a lot of points, and they're really fun events.
Yeah.
Holy cow,
Oh,
everyone's
by the
over
way,
here. What up?
Talk to your.
Oh, yeah, because you're just about to leave.
Talk to
Talk to
who?
your. Wait, talk whenever you can. Talk to each
everyone.
member, because like there's a chance that they might have an item and they'll give it to you for
Hey.
free.
Yeah, and almost every time, at least one of the Phantom Thieves will give you an item.
Yep. So I think, yeah. So like,
Like every
have an
time time
item?
progresses, it's worth it to go talk to everybody because some will probably give you something, or they'll
Oh, yeah.
start a quest. or-
Okay.
you
Oh, God.
I think you can miss it if you don't talk to them.
What are the senpais doing? I feel bad. Like,
The Imperials.
I won't gun it like
Right, so it's still senpais if they don't go to your class anymore.
Zenkichi called Alice our senpai, and she went to the school long before we got
I mean,
there.
technically, you know, since they're older than you, like, technically they are your senpai.
Very well.
Yeah, if you're talking about like the same alumni.
To be a senpai, you had to be older and in the same.
You're from the same. Yeah, like as
just
one
being
will
older
respect.
than you doesn't make you them your
No,
senpai.
yeah, older than you, and
Be
then
your
be
older
like,
coworker who's been there longer or something.
yeah. Oh yeah, go there. That's some SB items.
Yep, I remember.
I
Crap.
found that out the day I was supposed to leave, and I was like, damn it, I wish I would have known this.
Yeah, the only reason I know about that is...
But I found plenty of other ones.
No, yeah, it was just
walk in there when there's nothing to do.
Alright.
you can't go there. There's no way out there. Alright.
No escape.
You can visit the Velvet Room real quick if you want. See if you can get your personas.
Up just enough.
Yeah. I mean, I've been constantly making personas whenever I get like a higher level or whatever.
Yeah, I've been trying to keep up with personas this time. Like as the game goes along.
Considering how many HP items I needed, like,
Yeah.
just for the siege.
I realize you're not under level.
Pancakes!
Like what happened to you during that boss happened to me. I decided to just let her kill me and try a different strategy so that I didn't.
No. At least I commend him for sticking through it and, you know.
I could have tried to survive for forever with just one character left and slowly shaving health
See-
off
Hello,
1 HP at a
trickster.
time.
Okay.
But that sounded
Awaken your new
painful.
self.
Okay, I decided if I die, I die. But I'm not just gonna lay down and let it happen.
Performing a fusion.
That's what I
It
decided.
seems that it can gain new power.
Okay, this is a physical one with a weakness to ice.
But Null's
The
shot
key to the bunny bite boss fight was
Choose
just to use the party poppers at the more appropriate times.
Yeah, that probably would have
Yeah.
helped, honestly.
Hey, try the slime one.
You shouldn't
Yeah,
have
it's
used the
fine.
party poppers at all in the first phase.
I already
They're,
have.
Seems
they're
that
really
it can
useful in
gain
the
new
second
power.
phase when she's doing her spinning attack because they can knock her out of it and then she's dazed for a
Choose
while
which-
and you can wail on her.
Mm-hmm.
Is this the person?
Honestly, slime helps a lot
Now,
against physical
Let us
enemies.
begin.
They
But-
do.
I still can't wait
And
to see what a
actually-
fusion accident looks like in this game.
I haven't seen any
I'm-
fusion accidents.
I
in this
haven't
game.
yet, because I know like it'll stop me from skipping the cutscene if I hit my first fusion accident. So I don't know. That's gonna be interesting to see.
I've skipped the cutscene every time. I've never seen a
Prob-
fusion accident in this game. Heck, the only fusion accidents I got in Persona 5
It
original
seems that it can gain
were
new
when the alarm was
Choose which-
going on. Not even original Persona 5, but specifically Royal. I don't think I had any in original Persona 5.
Yeah, the only time I did is the alarm
You wish to
was when the
Yeah,
alarm
only
was on, and I
during
was
the
like
alarm.
curious. So I was like, okay, you know.
And it's pretty much like you get the first fusion
much
always
power
goes
will you
fine, and the
have?
second fusion
This is what you've
always
chosen.
fails.
Yeah.
Like, I
well, they
never
didn't
had a
warn you. It's like,
second
hey, go
fusion
use it
long.
again.
How much power
Which
with
sucks
this
is
is what you
like-
chose.
I'm pretty sure if I get back to my second playthrough of Royal,
Okay.
I need to plan things out because I need the alarms to
How
item
much
certain
this is
personas
what
to
you
get the best
The
items
power of your
for,
mask has
for
strengthened this
each
persona.
character.
Huh, do you think fusion
So-
accidents are a
How much
thing?
power will
Not
you
fusion
have?
accidents, fusion alarms are a thing in this
This is
game.
what you chose.
No,
Probably not.
it doesn't even seem to be extra fusion tools. You pretty much got everything already. It's just a matter
Yeah.
of are you
Just-
high enough level?
May luck be on
Including
You-
just an infinite supply of lockpicks.
I mean, especially like really, because this is an action-based game, so you know your skill, you're not restricted to just your equipment and stuff. Like your skills can help balance things out.
Honestly, the endless supply of lockpicks makes me imagine Joker just had a force of habit of continuing to make lockpicks even after he was
Actually-
done.
Hi, welcome.
Actually,
Have you decided?
if you get a certain amount of proficiency
Have you
and
decided?
certain items, you can make what's called a master.
Have
Like
you
I think it's a
decided?
master pick or something.
You again?
Master pick. You can make that if you max out your proficiency.
Yes, and then you don't have to make a lockpick ever again, basically.
Hey,
Damn.
welcome.
And
So-
then if you made a
That's
few
what
of
you're
them,
getting.
they can carry on to your.
That's what you're getting.
I think
So
it's
you-
hilarious
That's what you're
because in
getting.
New Game Plus, it still makes you make the tutorial lockpick. So
No,
once
yeah.
you have the infinite lockpick, you can't use up your lockpicks anymore. So I
Yeah.
just gotta know what happens when you get to the point where you have 99 lockpicks and you get to the tutorial
Is
lockpick
that all for
section.
today?
Like, oh, your lockpicks are
Is
full,
that all for today?
but you gotta
Hey,
make
Try again.
to progress the story.
Well, I'm gonna have to like randomly toss some of my lockpicks out the window. Hopefully, no one
Are you
questions
ready to
it.
order? You'd like to
It's
order
like, why is it raining
You'd like
lockpicks?
yours, you'd like thanks.
God, I'm
Alright.
almost tempted to make 99 lockpicks in my current flavor of oil and then start a new game and see what happens.
Dang, why isn't there an option to go see Dragon like a Yakuza with Makoto?
Because the game knows that it pisses people off with the true canon relation, the true canon date girl.
Okay, you know what? That's
I
fair.
mean, I haven't done it yet, but there is a Ferris wheel scene where you can invite anyone up, and so it's sort of the date. The girl,
Oh,
I know-
really?
The girls are all going to be like romantic. I haven't done it yet, but it's like the next thing I gotta do. Although annoyingly, from what I heard, there's a glitch, and Makoto is the only character in the game who doesn't give you bomb
You
points
sure
if
you
you
kids
pick
gonna
her.
be okay?
Does it give you what?
Fine. I mean,
Are you
Everyone,
serious?
everyone gives you
Take
bomb
care,
points at
boss.
the Ferris wheel except Makoto. There's some sort of glitch.
Same to you.
What?
Be careful
Doesn't
out
give you
there.
bomb points.
Thanks. Bye.
I know, right? I think
Aw,
my plan is
man.
I'm gonna watch Makoto's scene, and then I'm gonna go back and do it again as Ryuji, just so I can have bomb points.
You know, that's I kind of. Like, if you have a
Summer
review in that thing,
vacation,
it kind
here
of
we
reminds me of the
come.
97, the Golden Saucer date scenes. Because
Oh,
like,
where-
depending on the points you
where you go
gain,
with Barrett.
yeah, if you got like enough points throughout the game,
And if you
go
get when
with
you get to
Barrett.
the part where during the ballet, he'll just look at you and Barrett and say, "Why don't you guys just watch?"
You look
No, I
unusually
played it. I got the
serious,
Barrett.
Inspector Hasagawa.
I didn't
Oh,
play the
Commissioner
Barrett one because
Kaburagi.
I always
My apologies.
make sure that
I've been short on
Tifa's
sleep.
my date for the
I've
Golden
not been on an
Saucer.
undercover case in quite
Yeah,
some time.
no, I was hunting
I
for the
wholly
achievement.
understand.
Not gonna lie.
Have you
Oh,
liaised
like,
with
I'm never
Phantom
gonna finish
Thieves?
all NC7's
Affirmative.
achievements because I'm not
I've gained
willing
their
to not have it be
cooperation.
Tifa.
However, proceedings are touch and go. Some of them are also very quick on the uptake. Nevertheless, I guarantee you that I will win them over.
Besides, honestly, it was more
Understood.
hilarious than
As
anything.
expected from someone so dependable.
Oh, it is. I've seen clips from it. It's pretty damn funny.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Cam. This is an important scene. So you're seeing, as you see, yes, it looks like Kumaragi and Zenkichi are.
It looks like she wanted
I still
him
owe
to get
you
the
for
trust.
taking me under your wing. I'm happy to do
Well,
whatever you require.
I mean, Japan's
Keep
law
at it
enforcement will
until
do
you
whatever
get to
they
the
can.
bottom of this case. But do not get too attached to them. At this point, their arrest is an inevitability.
God, I'm so sus of her.
I mean,
See,
she has a character portrait.
you
That
guys.
means she's important.
I mean, remember, I'm the only Phantom Thief that ever actually got
I've been
arrested,
passed away
so.
for a long time.
So you
Yeah.
say. And
Because technically,
how's the
because
So the rest of them are, and I don't really 100% trust her in
Wait,
Kichi
wait.
yet, even now.
so that's the only thing that caught my eye when I passed that scene was, and how's the girl? I was like, wait, what girl?
Is this Dojima?
What?
Kichi's Dojima.
So wait, is this some kind of awkward parallel universe where Dojima is just grown up?
I mean, SMT does love its parallel universe.
This is true. But
That would be funny.
honestly, he seems the type to be a Dojima, you know, focused on the case, kind of neglecting his daughter, not really intentionally, but he's just busy and hyper-focused.
Maybe, but Dojima is
Ma'am.
definitely not as lax or quite as hip as Zenkichi is.
I wouldn't call Zenkichi hip.
Okay,
No
we're
way she's
not, but I
buying
don't know
anything
what else.
about that world.
He tries to be
Not a real
hip.
leader.
Well, I like Zenkichi
Don't take
because
it
he's a
personally,
dope.
Phantom Thief.
He's great.
All I want is for this
No,
case
he's
to be
awesome.
solved. And I'll use you
Even if
Thinks
whenever
he,
I have
he
to.
thinks he's being smooth, but he just can't keep up. It's great.
I mean, all we have to do is take him to another jail and have another mental breakdown. We have the advantage.
Fair.
Look at this
Sooner
little
or later,
vibe in
I'm fairly
transition.
certain
Where are we now?
Zenkichi's gonna get a
like
Persona
we're coming
because
up on
there's
Tochigi
in the
Prefecture.
opening. I'm
We've come a
positive
pretty
that's
long way.
Senkichi.
Holy hell, this really does look like a 50s diner.
It does.
Yeah, the inside, it looks so huge on the inside.
It's a
Like,
TARDIS!
this looks big on the outside.
I heard the
I like
monkey
how we
sculptures
both
there
run
are
the same way
adorable.
again.
I wonder if we'll get to see them.
Ooh, I want
Plus
strawberries.
random generated
Let's go
cards.
strawberry picking.
Apparently,
Oh.
Gio's is pretty big.
Oh
there,
my
too.
god, I'm a freaking dumbass. I forgot about cars having the reverse side in Japan, and I'm like, wait, why is On driving? Oh no! I'm just a dumbass.
It's just like
Hey, remember-
Especially with the way that she was like turned back around. I was like, oh god, wait, focus on the road, focus on the road.
I'm like, wow, she's driving
Hell
really well.
yeah,
Not
we're
seeing
gonna get
what's
some,
going on.
right?
Deja vu. Gas, gas, gas. I'm good at snapping the gas.
Makoto's theme.
Of all the things to get excited about.
No, her theme
It's
is
understandable. We could all use some
Beep,
time
beep,
to
boop,
unwind
bop.
every now and then. And besides,
You mean
Beep,
all
boop.
bop,
discussed
boo, bop?
we could just
Beep,
go
boop.
straight to Hokkaido.
Beep,
But we
boop, boop,
decided it would
bop.
be more worthwhile to check out a variety
Oh
of
my
places rather
god,
than
he's
just
a
one.
robot!
And there might be jails in other cities besides Shibuya and Sapporo.
So this is the
That
SpongeBob
supposed
episode,
monarch of
apparently.
Sapporo won't even be
I
in
guess
town
so.
till the 8th. We have the time. There's no reason we shouldn't make use of it.
I didn't get to say the thing!
Well, roll credits.
Take our time.
Dun,
I guess you
dun,
have a
dun, dun.
Wait, say we find a jail before that. Does that mean we're sort of hunting for monarchs along the way?
At the very least, we're
Oh,
making
we're
note of
taking
locations.
thieves to a whole new level.
Does that make you a
Start
king
real
slayer?
badass.
Yes.
Well, if there is a jail, I'm sure Sophia will let us know.
Leave that to me,
King,
should
but
be
you're
able
about
to
to be a
handle it.
demon slayer.
I think. You'd think the AI would be a little more
Well,
sure of herself.
actually, the next part, you'll be a
Seriously,
dragon slayer.
who or what are you?
I am
I'm the manager's
Sophia.
companion.
He's a dragon, but he's also a generic demon king.
Oh my
There she
god.
goes singing again.
Okay, good, we're acknowledging that.
Don't think too hard about it.
Like,
I'm sure we'll learn more.
I wasn't sure people were gonna
around.
talk
Isn't
about
that
how
right,
she just
Sophia?
sings.
That's right,
I think
Mom.
just let her. Like, she's basically the
Oh,
little
that
sister of
reminds
the
me,
group.
Mako-chan.
Well,
You've been
the
driving this
second little
whole
sister of the
time.
group.
Are you
Yeah.
okay?
Sister.
I have my license too, so I could always drive if you want.
Well, you just got yours, Haru. So
Makoto sounds
I'll
so
handle
nervous.
As much of the driving as I can.
She sounds
I
so nervous. Like,
Well, you just got yours, Haru. So
No, I know. I hear
I'll
that.
try to
I heard
handle
from
as
the
much of
voice,
the driving
like,
as I can.
Is there something she knows that we don't?
Already seen what happens when Haru is doing Morgana's showtime. We really want
Oh.
that.
oh, actually, you know what? That's a good point, actually.
Well, to be
Anyone else
fair,
have
she
their
was on
license?
top of the thing and woke
I
herself
don't.
driving.
Apologies.
Morgana
no.
can't drive himself. He said so.
Apparently not.
Wait, then who was driving during the showtime then? If Haru was on the
assume
top,
Morgana- I assume Haru was controlling him by surfboarding.
maybe she
Those are
was.
some strong legs.
Well, I mean,
man.
she's got psychic element, so maybe she's like using that to kind of move the steering wheel and stuff.
Well, psychic and persona, to my knowledge, doesn't actually
mean telekinetic.
mean yeah telekinesis.
Like, I think it's more like a mind wipe or
Yeah.
brainstorm type of thing.
Well, I guess we did
Especially with the
just
second
reach
set of
driving
colors.
age.
Sorry, Mako-chan.
Oh,
Don't push yourself
wait,
too
did we
hard,
just
okay?
turn 16 this summer?
Although we might
Yep.
be taking more breaks.
Wow, so that means we're younger than the investigation team.
A bit, yes.
That's fine by me. We want our Makoto to stay nice
Second
and well
years,
rested.
and now
So
they're
you're going
just
to
now
keep
third
driving,
years.
Makoto?
Yeah, so
I
we're
think
the
so.
investigation
For the time
team,
being.
but they managed to
That
get their
sounds
licenses, all except for
there
Kanji,
anything
over
I
that
can do to help?
first summer.
Well,
Yeah, because
since you
Kanji was the
asked,
only one
do you
who
think
was
you could
he
find
was.
a place to stop
15.
Kanji was the second year, and
I could
everyone else
probably
were
use a
third
break.
years in Persona 4, right?
No, the main group was second years. Rise, Naoto, and Kanji were first years.
So there weren't any third years in.
Nope, not a single
No?
third
Oh.
year in
There
P4.
is no well, not that kind of senpais in P4.
Nope.
Which is
So,
surprising, because I think that's been the case for every Persona game. I think even the first two.
so the first four were actually the most mature, and that's sad because Yosuke and Chie are in there.
Okay, I'd be
Yikes.
happy to. There's a riverbank up ahead that should be perfect.
Lunch by a river, huh? Oh man, this is feeling like a real road trip.
I got a bond point for just chatting. I love that.
Yo, This spot is perfect.
Okay, this looks really cool.
Is this even real? I've only ever seen this kind of place online.
Well, Futaba, you don't go outside.
Surprising you
So.
barely go outside.
Yeah.
This is the perfect weather for cooking outdoors, too.
Oh,
Shall
you
we
get a
get
laser
started then?
mechanic.
Boss gave us some ingredients, didn't he?
Oh
this
god, is there a
going to be
cooking
so
mini game? I
nice.
might suck at that.
Lunch with everyone.
Actually, no, there's not. You just pick the.
And but there's a cooking mechanic. It's as simple as, do you have the stuff to make it? Then go ahead
Good.
and make
You
it.
can make
Main
it.
course to you.
Like, thank God.
As long as you have the ingredients, you can make the food.
Oh
and
my
you-
god.
and if it's the first time you make it, you get bomb points.
Pretty much just like item fusion in Kingdom Hearts or something.
I like this, like, aesthetic Joker's Kitchen.
It matches with the diner inside.
Something
Yeah,
smells
it's like a
great.
Barbie.
I think we
I
have
do
a
like
winner.
that they're like setting out to make Joker a good cook with this. It's like a nice building off of the Korean stuff that he was doing in the original game.
Yeah,
It's Sojiro's curry.
which
no
makes
doubt.
sense considering he lived inside of a cafe for a full year.
The rice has been prepared. We're ready whenever.
I mean, as long as we don't have anyone that's a terrible cook, it should be fine.
Seriously, you
Yeah.
steak.
Oh, good. I could eat this forever.
Wow, it's not even sweets.
And to be
That's high
surrounded
praise
by
from
nature in
On.
all its splendor makes it taste
I mean,
that
this
much
is basically
better.
boss's curry.
Is there
It's
more?
other than sweets. He just gets the most
Sorry,
exciting
Nari.
ones.
The great Phantom Thief Futaba just swiped the very last plate.
You little shit.
Laugh. Fate is cruel.
Oh my
Come
god.
on, don't act so depressed. It's not like it's the end of the world.
It might be by the end of summer, frankly. I mean, with the way Persona games go, it's probably gonna be the end of the world. We're stopping by the end of this, right?
Ah, that was
Probably.
killer.
I mean,
move.
it's a Persona game. At some point, you have to kill God with the
How
power
about
of
I
friendship.
pour some tea and we can all
Sounds
just
about right.
relax?
That seems like a good idea.
Ooh, why don't we roast marshmallows
I mean,
later
that's
on
literally
too?
the plot of the original Persona 5.
Seriously still thinking about food?
Satan saves Christmas.
There's always room for sweets. All right,
I
we'll finish
feel
our
like
break with
someone
some
was
tea and
dyslexic
sweets,
and they just
then
went
get
with it.
going.
Okay, so now we're just chilling with tea and stuff. I like that.
Yep. It was nice.
Love these
That's
stores.
Nile. Satan's a different Persona.
Yes, I'm aware of that, but isn't it
Oh, yeah.
funnier to say Satan saved Christmas than Sataniel's